Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
New Naplan data on my school's website to spell the end of meaningless league tables for the first time since the start of the pandemic. Parents will have fresh and relevant Naplan data on the My School website to compare their school's performance. The Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority, ACERA, which administers the literacy and numeracy test, said parents could now contrast their school with others of a similar socio-economic profile. Previously the comparisons were much broader, with schools in low-income areas ranked alongside wealthy, established powerhouses. Too often, media organizations try to conduct crude league tables, ACERA Chief Executive David DeCarvalho said. They rebased on overall achievement without considering the school's level of socio-educational advantage or the amount of progress the students have made in the previous 2 years. Such comparisons are meaningless. Read more. ACERA hopes the new comparison will highlight schools trialing new approaches and seeing improvements, rather than those maintaining an already high base. It is hoped this will increase the relevance of the Naplan test by promoting ideas on how to get the best out of students. We want to highlight schools that are punching above their weight, Mr. DeCarvalho said. Those that are achieving above expectation, in terms of progress on where their students were 2 years ago, taking into account their level of socio-economic advantage. Then we'll find out what these schools are doing and how good practice can be replicated. The national and state averages for the 2021 Naplan test were released last year and showed students performed well despite remote learning during the pandemic. Today is the first time parents can see their school's result as well as updated data on its socio-educational profile. New results show Transformation Galstorne College in Sydney's Outer North is one of the schools to be singled out by ACERA for its improvement in literacy and numeracy. The school's results from last year showed 69% of students making above-average progress in numeracy and 60% in literacy. The independent school caters to Armenian Christians and has a lower socio-economic score than nearby public schools. About 80% of students come from homes that speak a language other than English. We've had quite a transformation, Principal Eddie Demigian said. It has been quite a process in the last few years focusing on our literacy and numeracy, and there has been a lot of work there, so I am really happy for the teachers, the students and the parents in particular, he said. The war in Syria has seen the school's ranks swell with refugees, many of whom arrived in Australia not speaking English. The school has used phonics to teach reading and prioritised a back-to-basics approach. What we're re-looking at the moment is explicit instruction, Mr. Demigian said. It is something that we started 4 years ago in primary, and over the last year we've moved that to high school. I am learning from them. Like many parents with children at the school, Nairi Mejikian never planned to live in Australia. When the war started in 2012 we fled Syria and went to Lebanon and then decided to come to Australia, Ms. Mejikian said. Neither of her sons spoke English when they arrived, and she is proud of their strong Naplan results. Their English has improved very well and now I am learning from them, she said. Another mother at the school, Sylvia Margosian, who is also a teacher at a different public school, appreciates how well Galstorne has done. We've had many students coming to this school, just a few years ago, that didn't even speak English, she said. And for them to not only speak English now but to master English well enough to score such great results in a Naplan test. I think that is fantastic, Ms. Margosian said. At schools like Galstorne, which continued its improvement despite the pandemic, today's numbers are big news. The teaching staff at the school are fantastic. They really nurture the students to get the best out of them because a happy child is going to perform, Ms. Margosian said. So full credit to the teachers.